episode are we?
The Irish Life podcast. Fuck them. They think they're the biggest wang at the gangbang. But not all the guests have shown up yet. And what comes late comes best. And this podcast is 14 weeks late. So you know it's going to be epic. You're listening to the very 17th episode of the Celtic Crack podcast. No pressure, you guys.
Do we have to come big tonight, do we?
Oh, yeah.
Hold on, just give me a second.
Stinger.
I'm only after coming about 2 minutes ago. Yeah, same here. Fuck no, Mikey put me on the spot. Should have told me.
I need at least 4 hours to regenerate, man.
I can't do it with all you watching.
I'd close one eye.
I can't do it if you're not watching.
Okay, one of you can all watch.
Yeah, hide behind the
I'd
curtain
watch
and
if you
just peek
watch.
out though. But what was that you said, Mikey? Irish Live podcast or something?
Some old shitty podcast bro on Cork wouldn't pay attention to me. No.
Start a new hashtag there, Mike.
Yeah. You can't beat a Limerick podcast though.
As I said, we're Ireland's #1 podcast. Give
That's
us
it, Jan.
yeah.
We're being modest by just saying
We
Ireland's
won the
number
All
one.
Ireland Podcast Championship, sure, didn't we?
We won't mention Blind Boy, but we're #1, yeah. #1. Yeah, that's it, yeah.
And it's good that we actually do the awards for the podcast as well. Like, it's no coincidence or anything like that. Like.
We didn't have to travel far or anything, like it was
Yeah.
handy. Up to accept the award.
There's the award in case anyone don't believe us.
Yeah, put it away quick though. Don't let them see it.
Special police.
Is that what it says?
Special police. Look.
I wore
Here we
that.
go. Here we go. Not even 5 minutes into the podcast.
Special police. I wore that all over Galway and I didn't even realise that. No wonder all the women were getting the fuck out of my way. Special police. About 15 of us.
Like a man in a scary movie.
Who?
You're a man in a scary movie, the police officer.
Oh, doofy.
Yeah.
Scary police.
Did you bring your Hoover with you?
Nah, I wasn't allowed.
disturb me when I clean my room.
I was staying in a hostel that night with bunk beds and everything. Would have been great.
What the fuck is that, Michael?
Mum creates rose gold vagina casts in bid to give women more confidence in the bedroom. So she's basically saying, look at the state of mind. If I could fucking... That's what
If I
she's
can get
saying.
road, you can get road.
Yeah. She's like, I'm a mum, so someone got up on this.
Jesus.
So-
And it doesn't look great. It looks like it
Yeah,
should be
it
brown
is.
or something. She did another bronze one or something.
It looks like one of those jokes you get off YouTube if you hit like 100,000 followers or something.
It looks like the Gummy de Milo, doesn't it?
You get that if you get 10 followers on Pornhub.
10, like.
10, yeah.
It looks like when you hold a
Still.
hairdryer to an Easter bunny.
Jesus Christ.
Sick.
Fuck's sake.
Yeah, it doesn't look
Fair
great.
play,
no.
though, fair play.
Fair
though.
play,
Yeah.
though. I wouldn't go parading that around though, man.
What's that thing up the wall? Like a disco ball, pregnant stomach or something back up there?
Yeah,
For fuck's sake.
lads. She's weird
She
with the
just
art.
casts everything, does she?
Yeah.
Oh, she's all things up in her rad as well, look.
She should do one of her face, but just forget to take the stuff off. Then. Just plaster all the stuff on her face, and then her man just leave. She's like, how long would I have to keep this on for? No one there. Fuck yourself.
If I was doing that now, I'd definitely exaggerate it. Like, she just looks like she was being honest. Like, it doesn't look that great at all. Like.
Oh, if I did a cast of my dick, imagine that.
Yeah.
I'd have boys bringing it in on the back of a truck. Just as a life,
I'll put
life size.
late at night on the motorway with all the trucks in front of it with all the flashing
Garda
lights and everything.
escort.
Long vehicle.
Fuck's sake.
2 long vehicles back to back.
She'd be like the Clarion.
She has been
Like the world's biggest Toblerone.
inundated
Toblerone.
with requests since launching the unusual idea.
I'm sure she has. There's a lot of weird bastards out there. Like
Her name-
Awful lot.
Her name is Bobby Gillians. Come on now. Bobby
It's not, is
Gillians.
it?
Looks like it. Warning.
Oh, it is.
Yeah. Bobby Gillians has been inundated with requests since.
Man, you've some eyesight, boy. I can't read that for
Yeah.
shit.
Bobby Gillians. I has got
Her
Bobby
initials
Gillians.
are BJ.
She should have vajazzled.
Bad.
She should have got the vajazzle on it. She would have
Bobs.
made more money.
Fuck's sake.
She could have done it with that disco ball stuff that she did the stomach with.
Pretty it up a bit.
Taking selfies there as if somebody loves her. Like.
Yeah. But yeah, I know it's a bit late. Like, we're going to be a bit late with everything. We're going to have to go back over a few things over the last few weeks or months or years or whatever. But fucking
Well-
what about Limerick winning the All-Ireland?
About a
Fair
kid.
play
I know
to
that
Mike.
meant a lot to Mikey.
It did.
Oh, Mikey's a GAA man, like.
43 years ago.
Oh, Mikey's been waiting 43 years for this boy.
And I was only born in 1988.
Still waiting 43 years. That's how much he loves hurling. Got it, boy. Mikey was there at the match.
I was.
He was, yeah.
He got very awkward for me.
He came down that day as well, man. Went straight out for a few beers.
You just goes to show you, Mikey knows people in high places. Like,
He does, yeah.
no one could get tickets, but Mikey was there. What did you have to do for those tickets, Mikey?
Oh, he told me.
Listen, pictures, cameras, sheep. I'm not going to say anything.
There would be sheep involved, wouldn't there? It's the GAA, like
for someone who doesn't follow it though, man. The next day at work, like every single place I went, watch the match you did, and I was thinking to myself, right, what am I going to say to everyone? Because everyone's going to be asking this. I was like, Limnackaboo. I was like, more like I haven't got a clue. I just used that everywhere I went. Then like every fucking place I had to deliver to, they were all saying it to me, and I was like, bum straight out with it. And they were like, oh my god, he's witty. Didn't even have to think of that. And I had it all rehearsed and everything. Yeah.
Fuck's sake.
You must have some cheek to do this, man. Like, paint a fucking donkey black and white and pass it off as a zebra. Like, what the fuck were the zoo owners thinking? Like, these people must be fucking retards. Like, we'll get away with this.
Egyptian zoo paints donkey to pass it off as a zebra. Some chancers, boy. The line that made me laugh though was like, it's long ears and smudged paint job, give it away. Smudged paint job, give it away, like. Dead giveaway. The paint job is smudged. If the paint job was perfect, no. Fucking hell, the fact that it has a paint job should give it away, like.
Yeah, exactly. Not the fact that it was smudged. Like,
How about the fact that it's a fucking donkey?
The big ears and lacquer peel gave it away.
He left out in the sun, his lacquer's peeling off.
The glim in the zebra. Donkey, whatever the fuck it is.
It's black in the flesh on his hooves.
Did they take out his vocal cords as well, like, you know?
Imagine going to see a zebra.
Yeah, it's a special zebra.
He hee-haws like a regular zebra. Just like a regular zebra. But he is a regular zebra.
Like when Homer went in to buy the dog inside the pet shop, he was like, oh no, he went in to buy a horse. And he was like, yeah, I got one here. And he was like, Scottish deer hound. He was like, hey, this is the dog. He was like, oh, you're smarter than I gave you credit for. Remember when he walks up, your man is just standing on the pet shop and he's like, oh my God, what's that smell? And he's around, oh, it's you.
Could you imagine the balls of someone though? Like there was someone they obviously had that conversation at some stage inside in the zoo. Like we could do with an old zebra. How would we get a zebra?
Yeah.
And then some cunt said, "Would we just paint a donkey?" What the fuck? It's gas that someone came up with that, and it's even funnier than that everyone else said, "Yeah, that's a great idea."
I know. Out of all continents, in Africa, there's zebras everywhere. Like they could have went out and fucking got one.
Won't be the Pieta, is that their name, is it? They won't be saying stop testing chemical products on animals more. Stop testing this paint.
Yeah.
Dulux.
Yeah, I was just going to say, Dulux came out and said they had nothing to do with it.
Yeah.
Huh?
What do they call now? You're going to make me...
Huh?
What do they call that crowd? The animal cruelty crowd.
Pieta, isn't it?
Peter.
PETA?
No,
No.
it's something like that anyway.
You think there's the RSPCA and ISPCA?
No, the one over in fucking... Remember in South Park
Hold
and
on.
all.
It is Peter. P-E-T-A.
Peter, yeah. That's it, yeah.
Is it? Doesn't ring a
It
bell.
doesn't sound right to me, no.
No, it sounds a bit wrong.
Pieta or something like that, is it? Peter. Animal
I don't know.
We're going off track here anyway, boys.
Yeah.
Bring back up that ugly donkey.
Yeah. I'm going to Googling this at half time.
At the interval.
Yeah.
What is it,
Egyptian
Mikey?
zoo. What? What are you looking for?
Is it Peter or what?
Oh.
Because Peter House is coming into my head, man, but I know that's
Yeah,
something.
the house.
No,
yeah.
It is. No, it's not. Is it Peter? Is it?
I've only heard of like RSPCA, ISPCA.
No.
Isn't it the Society for Protection?
No,
The animal cruelty crowd.
Yeah, Pieta, look.
Yeah, that's Pieta House. Like that's
suicide awareness.
No.
yeah, it's a different
Like
thing altogether.
P-E-T.
I don't know.
Is it P-E-T-A or something like that?
I don't think so. That doesn't sound familiar to me anyway.
Fuck it, I know.
Yeah, fuck it is right.
Greenpeace crowd, is it?
No. No.
I don't know.
Way
I think
off.
it's just something he
Green
made up.
peas.
It's the crowd that were taking the
Charlie
piss out of
Green
on South Park that time. Remember when they were all in love with the animals and everything?
Oh fuck.
It is Peter. It is Peter. I'm telling you it is.
Oh, it is. Is it?
PETA.
Yeah, I think
What
so.
the fuck does that stand for?
I don't know, man.
Like protection.
Animals is the last
protection
one,
against.
Torturing animals.
Against. That's how we spell against.
It's probably endangered
Yeah, look, it
transsexual
is.
animals. Look.
This is my wife Janice.
Fuck's sake, Peter. I've completely forgot. I was going to say I never heard of it. But
what's the
absolutely-
outcome now? The egg at the top, look.
Yeah.
Kill me.
No, fuck's sake.
Yeah, you were right,
is
Russell.
my wife.
Sorry,
Peter.
We were both right, Russell.
we were all right.
It's all spelt the same. And all.
What's the story with this fucker? This security guard filmed all his farts for 6 months and went viral.
Oh my God.
What a legend. Legend.
Doesn't take much these days.
He lost his job as well over.
Did he?
Yeah.
I doubt he was doing much. He was fucking filming farts. Pure fucking mall cop.
Security guard, you see.
I'm getting sick of this trend now these days of people losing their jobs over shit that had nothing got to do or over
stupid
farts.
things, yeah.
Over things that had nothing got to do with their job, like. If he wants to record himself making a fart, like, why does he have to get
On
sacked?
company time now, man.
Ah, but Jesus, like.
Is that his real name?
I know, but
Sure,
imagine.
sure he was on his break.
Paul Flart.
No fucking way.
That's not his real name, though.
Paul Bart is the mall cop, the film, man.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but that's why they call him Paul Flart.
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
Fuck's sake.
Play on words.
So what's he doing? Just recording himself farting over and over and
He's just
over.
sitting in a big kind of empty fucking like
Have you-
corridor.
is there a
and
clip?
I think you can. Yeah, I'll give one.
That's one there, isn't it?
Back to the fetish again.
Oh my God.
Ah, fuck off. That was it?
And he just did that for 6
Jesus.
months.
It sounds like something out of Jurassic Park.
Fuck's sake. Sounded like an airplane passing over. Oh, man. Oh, I don't know. What the fuck makes people think of these things like?
Yeah, but he went viral. That's even the sickening part.
Yeah.
How, like?
I'm sure there are
My
people-
last fart just went viral.
Fuck's sake. I'm sure there are people out there that love that now. Like,
Yeah.
think that's hilarious. Falling around the place laughing. And there's probably people that get turned on by it as well.
Yeah, probably.
Probably. Ah, it's weird, man. There's the fetish out there for everything. Remember that video I did with the mask, the George mask,
Yeah.
yuck? I was getting fucking inbox messages the whole time on YouTube from people asking me to do a video of me taking off the mask. I was like, what the fuck, like? And then I started looking at other people who had the same kind of mask and all, and they were like, leaving comments saying, will you fetish fucking crazy bastards fuck off? I'm not
Yeah.
doing an unmasking video. I was like, what the fuck? This unmasking now is a fetish, like? They want to see people like with masks and taking them off.
Very
Like,
weird.
how is that a turn on, like? Jesus Christ.
Now, Joe, take off your mask.
No, mask is staying on, boys.
We all wear
That's
masks.
very weird, no, to be fair.
It is like,
So we're catching up on stuff that we haven't talked about since the last podcast. What
Yeah.
about that fucking Judas fella back?
oh yeah, what a bastard he was, like. Seriously, like.
Yeah, because the way then he kisses him on the cheek as if nothing happens. Like.
Oh,
You know,
Do you know what
yeah.
I mean?
For a lousy 30 pieces of silver. Like.
Yeah, did we get?
That was Jesus, didn't
it
it?
was
Said
that long ago, wasn't it? That we did the podcast.
And Jesus was all like, I would have got away with it. I would have got away with it too if it wasn't for that pesky little Judas.
And his dumb dog.
Those meddling
Then he
kids.
was up on the cross like, dough. Sickened.
All them Judes are snaky. All
What the
right.
fuck is he doing in
Judas.
the media now?
Hey.
Who your man?
The Serena Williams catsuit ban shows that tennis can't get past its elitist roots. So what's the crack here? Serena Williams tried to wear a catsuit and it was banned, is it?
Yeah, the people behind her like couldn't see the ball.
Wish I couldn't see the ball.
She wore a catsuit, what? Like, she was hardly fucking playing tennis wearing it, was she?
She was, yeah. She said it was increased her blood circulation after being pregnant or something like that.
Jesus
Christ.
Sure,
I thought
like,
they have
that's-
to wear like that little skirt thing, no? Is that not like their uniform, no?
So, no.
That's odd, like, if you have
I
to
thought,
wear
I
it.
thought they would have to wear white, though. I thought that was
least,
a
yeah.
rule,
I don't know.
Was it?
I don't know.
So
Yeah, I
that's
thought
actually what she
What
played
if they had
golf
their
in.
period?
Or golf? Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ.
Out there with her golf cue.
I was mixing her up with Rory McIlroy. I always get them too confused.
So they head off each other, to be fair.
So in that picture, that's what she was actually playing tennis in.
Yeah, yeah.
Fucking hell.
But why does
That
everyone
does
wear
not-
those little skirt things? So like, why are they all like, what will I wear for that? You know, what I'll wear that skirt thing that everyone wears. Why did?
Sponsors.
Yeah,
Yeah. They get paid to wear them.
by Top
By
Flight or
Nike
someone.
and Adidas. And
Top Flight.
Yeah.
Supreme,
Fuck's sake.
By Primark.
Topaz,
Titleist.
Circle K.
Yeah. Same people, same
Sponsored by-
mad expensive prices.
Yeah.
$1.75 for a bottle of a can of Luke's out or something. They're the most stupidest
Circle
petrol stations
K.
ever.
It's
I hate them.
nearly €4. Nearly €4 for a mad coffee. For the fucking mad coffee. For a large coffee.
Yeah, man. I
Give me a mad one.
I was working with a fella there I did one day with him just to see what he thought of the job, like, in that morning. You know, when you go with working with someone first, they're like, oh, do you want anything to shop? Fucking, do you want to take off your pants or whatever? no. But they're like, do you want anything to shop? Whatever. And they're like, oh, no, I'll get it for now, whatever. And he went in and got 2 coffees, man. He paid nearly €8 for the 2 coffees. He was like, what?
Came back out. I know I said I'd get these, but my mortgage was due this week.
No, but it's
Fuck's
fucking
sake.
robbery in them places.
That
Like,
is.
when I heard it was changing to Circle K, I was like, brilliant.
That happened to me before, man. Fucking, do you know that fella used to play guitar outside Supermax across the way where the chemist used to be?
When he upped his prices.
I was langers drunk there one night about fucking 12 years ago, man. And there was a big crowd around him anyway, he was playing away. So I gave him every bit of change I had in my pocket. I was halfway up the road, I realised I had no money for fags. I went back in and asked him for €8 for 20 fags.
For fuck's sake.
Sick, like.
I swear to God.
€8. That was a long time
I
ago.
must have given him about €40 or something, man, in change. Langers
Everything.
drunk, man.
Buskin. Oh, Jesus Christ, Mikey.
No, you've
Vagina
What do you
Beer.
do? Just look up all vagina things for today.
This is the sex podcast.
Look at her vagina and that catsuit.
Vagina Beer made from a model's vaginal or vaginal yeast set to hit the shelves.
fuck's
So they
sake,
took
like,
the
It's
yeast.
a bit of a cunt, innit?
Oh, man.
Try my new box beer.
Vagina
Wonders it
Beer.
irritating.
Fuck's sake, like.
So
I
they
would
just-
drink. I would
they-
look
It'd
at
be good if you could get it in a box, like wine.
Catch herpes with every third keg.
Yeah, one.
Fucking hell, man. So she used the yeast from her vagina to make beer.
Is it infected?
Don't know.
How much
Taste it
yeast
and
does
see.
her vagina produce?
I know, yeah. That's what I was thinking as well. Like,
Do you know, did they just get like a little bit of it and like mix it in with like a big massive vat of stuff?
yeah.
Or
They probably
is there like a
used
high
hers to
percentage of
grow
her
more.
yeast in it? Like,
My doctor told me to stay away from yeast, man.
Yeah.
I remember we were done.
I get sores.
On your willy.
On my willy.
Okay.
TMI, bro. TMI.
TM very eye.
Fucking
fuck's
hell,
sake.
lads.
Yeah.
Nice legs, though.
It is.
It is.
Was she in a factory hooked up like a fucking cow being milked or something? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Squatting over bottles.
Or did she?
Can a vegan drink it?
Maybe.
There's the question. Can a vegan drink
It's
it?
natural.
It'd be too fishy, wouldn't it?
No, I'd
Natural
say
fish.
Product
no,
of an
it's-
animal.
It's vegan
Friendly.
approved, friendly.
Vagin
whatever they call
approved. It's vagin approved, man. We know that.
it. Fuck's sake, man.
Is it gluten free?
Sick.
Oh, man. Imagine what it tastes like. Minge, I suppose.
It would be that bad.
Minge. The minge is kicking off like tongue.
Got it.
You bastard.
Clever bastards, like, you'll get hooked on that bad boy. Like.
100%.
Huh? You like eating box.
And if you find it, hey,
Imagine going home to the missus. What were you drinking? Who are you with? I can smell it on you.
and if you find a pube, if you have to pull a pube hair from your teeth, you get a free.
Ah, Jesus Christ.
You get a free box of it. Just send it off.
You're complaining like
A box of it.
imagine complaining like I found a pube in my vaginal beer. They're like, what did you expect, bud? It's vaginal beer, like
May
the
contain
clues in the
traces of
name.
pubes.
Oh, man.
Virgins buying bottles of it at home, just sniffing it.
Someday.
Fuck's sake.
Fucking hell, what are they going to come up with next?
Who the fuck knows?
Why don't we come up with it first?
A semen
True,
beer.
true.
Yeah.
Vodka made from semen.
Or a cheese made from
Semen.
from cheese.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Mature semen cheddar, huh?
Jesus.
You get that Italian cheese, there's maggots inside them, man. That could be semen. Like,
Cock
you know.
cheese is already a thing, isn't it?
Ah, knob
We
cheese.
can't do that.
No.
From under cheese, isn't
They
it?
think of everything, don't they?
We're always that bit late, like.
Late to the party.
Yeah.
Fuck's sake. No point in showing you my new invention, so that's that ruined. What's
We
this?
came too late.
Shop caught sticking googly eyes on fish to make them look fresh. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Fresh, like.
mackerel now, Mike. Oh, for fuck's
We're not buying that.
I thought they were going to be
God's
live
sake.
fish, and I was thinking like, what are we doing? What?
Then when you
Swimming
pick him
around.
up, then the eyes are just going all over.
That's still alive. No, he's not. He's just really fresh.
That one fell off.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Look at the look of fear on the fish's face.
Ah, man.
Imagine
That's
at home
ridiculous,
cutting off
like.
the head off the fish or whatever the fuck. I don't know. I never cooked fish before. Like, but cut off the head and then this thing rolls off. I think, what the fuck?
Oh, man. Yeah, what happens there? Like, they must obviously slip them off when they're putting them in the bag. Bit of a fucking... I don't know, man. Who comes up with this shit at all? Like, this fish doesn't look that fresh. We better
That writing
stick
is very
fake
too
eyes
small
on it.
enough for me to read.
That fish there is smelling. Must stick some eyes on it. Yeah,
Yeah.
sort it out.
Yeah.
Ah, much better standard. That's I'm proud of myself. Never walking past not find anything.
But look at his eyes.
But he smells bad, but his eyes are fresh. And they move when I pick him up.
Yeah. What the fuck else has been going on in the last few weeks or months? I feel like there's an awful lot of shit that we were supposed to talk about. This fucking heat wave, anyway, was one of the main reasons why this podcast didn't happen the last few weeks. There is no way you could sit. Even now, it's still fucking warm, like, isn't it?
Warm, yeah, I
Roasting.
noticed that too.
But like every week, I was like, "There's no way we could all sit in this room, even on a cold night." It gets fucking hot in here, like. So the last few weeks was just mental, like. They're talking about now. There's supposed to be a heat wave this week
An
or
Indian
something,
summer, yeah.
and then as well there's supposed to be a storm at the same time. I don't know, a hot storm or something.
What's it going to be like? There's going to be like a storm in Raheen, and then fucking like Janesborough, there's going to be a heat wave, and then
Yeah.
swap around.
Out of
Running
all places.
Falling it around the
spots.
place.
No, there's what to talk about. The Pope's visit.
Oh, now he's interested, boy. See the way he perked up there when he saw the fella in his little fancy suit. Woo!
Little bay.
Ooh, Pope
His
Franny.
little-
Oh,
little
Franny boy. Yeah, Pope Francis, huh?
Fra.
Did
Poor
you see?
Franny.
He came to visit Ireland.
Fran.
Fair play to him.
Did you see that they said there was 500,000 people there, but
There was
wasn't?
500,000 people meant to be there.
Yeah,
But
Yeah.
did you see how many?
Yeah.
See the pictures of people lying in the streets? There was
Yeah.
about 8 people on the street. Like,
Yeah.
There was no need for the
Fairness to
bollards
him,
anyway, man.
He sold,
Keeping nobody back.
he sold out Croke Park, though, didn't he?
they did
No,
it.
man, there
sure
was
he
meant
did.
to be 500,000 people.
So did
there.
Michael
Yeah, but
Bublé,
not
man.
in
That's
Croke
not
Park,
nothing
obviously.
special.
Wherever he was all over the place. Like, he had all this, like, he'd one part, of, like, I don't even know where it was. I just saw it on the telly for a second. This big, huge stage set up, and people were doing Irish dancing and all this shit.
It was Crow Park. Yeah.
Was that Croke Park, yeah?
Yeah.
I thought there was some other place where he was as well. I think
Phoenix
he went
Park
around
he
to
was
a
in,
few
wasn't he?
Oh, Phoenix Park. I think that's what I
Yeah.
saw, yeah.
No, the Irish dancing was in Crow
Oh,
Park.
sure,
was
they probably,
it?
fuck,
Yeah,
he probably
they
had
an
to,
event there from
he
there.
probably
Oh,
had to
yeah.
endure that everywhere he went, I'd say.
Did you get closure anyway from it
No.
Oh, of
when you
course.
apologised?
Did he actually apologise? He did. I didn't even fucking take any notice.
I thought he fobbed it up.
What do you apologise for? Was he touching kids?
God only knows.
God only knows, and you know the God's not going to tell us. That's his boy, like.
That's his
Poor
man
Fran.
on
Johnny
like,
Tight Lips. I ain't saying nothing.
I don't know, man. I just fucking, everyone was giving out about it. Fuck him, fuck the Pope, fuck blah, blah, blah. He shouldn't be coming over. But, like, personally, I don't give a fuck about the Pope or any of them.
Well, see, you know what
It's
happens?
just the money is fucking retarded, like.
I bet you Donald Trump's fucking visit will be bigger. Did you hear that? He's meant to be coming
Yeah,
as well.
yeah.
He's going in
They're making a
November.
big deal out of that now as well, and they're telling everyone to go out and protest and
Yeah.
blah, blah, blah.
It's going to solve nothing.
Yeah.
Not
but
in a tiny little country like this. Like.
it makes me laugh how all these people are so focused on Donald Trump and what he's doing. Oh, we're outraged, we're going to protest.
Nothing
And worry
the
about your own fucking
Not
government.
about the fucking homing crisis
There's no
or the
one-
housing crisis here.
Yeah,
like.
there's no one protesting the fact that we have children sleeping in the streets and there's people literally
the guard
dying.
station, you see that?
Yeah, there's people dying in the streets literally every night. Well, not every night, but do you know what I mean? In this country, there's fucking people with no homes. There's all types of shit that needs to be sorted out. No one's protesting about
And
that.
they're worrying about
They're too
things
worried about what
thousands
Trump
of
is
miles
doing
away,
over
yeah.
there in America. Oh, it's a disgrace. Trump is fucking separating these children from their parents when they try to cross the border. And everyone wants to protest about it. Meanwhile, we're getting raped by our own government and they want to do nothing about that.
why? Because
Super
Hateful
mistake.
kill.
Just because he's fucking in the spotlight, like, isn't it?
Yeah, if you want to fucking protest, as Russell likes to say, clean your own side of the street, isn't it? Worry, let the Yanks
Yeah.
worry about America. Worry
Yeah,
about your own
exactly.
fucking Jesus. Like, it's ridiculous. I couldn't give a fuck if Donald Trump dropped dead. I don't care about him either way. What he does, it's none of my business. You know what I mean?
I don't care if he makes $1 million off stars
I
today.
really don't. But
Yeah,
like,
it doesn't-
people getting
doesn't
all
seem
up
to be
in
affecting us at all. Like,
No.
Nah.
so
I know there's a lot, like, people are saying, oh, Trump coming over here would be great for our economy, whatever the fuck way that works. Apparently we've a lot of deals done with America and blah, blah, blah. So,
but how does that work? Like,
Supposedly.
what is it? The Irish people are going to spend money in Ireland because Trump is coming.
Yeah, we'll probably have to spend. I don't know. Will we have to spend money on security for him? He kind of more or less brings his own security, like, doesn't he?
I don't know, but
Well,
sure,
he's the president of America, he'd have to.
Yeah.
The Pope is after costing 32 million for his
Yeah.
visit or something like
I
that.
don't know what that's about. Like,
The only thing it should boost is the sale of eggs. I mean,
Yeah.
he does come if you want batter.
you wouldn't even notice if you hit him with an egg. Be like, did I get him? I don't know. There's all orange stuff on his face anyway.
Is that the yolk?
Fuck's sake.
Like, I thought I got him in the head, but his hair looks fine now. We're changing it.
Is
He's got
his
hair
wife-
pieces.
Is his wife coming with him?
Hopefully.
Then it's worth it.
Mayor, his wife hasn't come with him in years. I don't think she was faking it the whole time. Mayor, I would as well.
Oh my God, you're so rich. I mean, you're so big.
He's giving it to her and she's on her back going, cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. Man, have you seen that bastard's plane, his private jet?
No.
Call it
I
a
have,
private
yeah, man.
jet. Like, it's a full-blown Boeing 757 commercial airliner, like, massive fucking thing. It's worth $100 million. Completely, like, do you know the way usually it seats whatever amount of people? It's just all just kitted out the inside just for him, like. It's fucking phenomenal. $100 million.
Everything is gold plated and everything, isn't it? Yeah.
All
And
gold
the fella who doesn't give a bollocks about Donald Trump then is telling us all about Donald Trump's jet.
I only saw this the other day. There was some documentary. There was actually a documentary thing on just about his plane, like.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, just showing people they were renovating it and installing better Wi-Fi and shit. I was like, look at this fucking thing.
Fuck's
100 million for a plane.
Yeah.
You see these other rich fuckers and they're like, I have my private jet, and it's a jet, like. This thing is a full-blown commercial fucking airplane, like.
Long
Sick.
wheelbase, like.
Yeah, long wheelbase one.
And a
Turbo.
state one.
Rolls-Royce engines he has on it.
It fucking does not.
Yeah,
I think we saw the same
Saw the
documentary.
yoke, yeah.
Oh, yeah?
it's fucking phenomenal. He's balling big time. People are just jealous, I think, and he's so much money.
Money that they got to feed the poor.
Yeah, what are you looking for? The plane?
Yeah.
Donald Trump's plane I'm talking about.
The Pope's plan.
He's looking at the Pope's plane. The Popemobile. That
Yeah,
makes
like,
me
I
laugh
can't
as well.
find Serena Williams' plane.
That's what I thought you were on about when I seen him put it up.
Nah.
Have you
The
seen the
fucking
Pope's plane,
Donald
boys?
Trump's plane.
Kitted out with altar boys, left, right, and centre.
Bag timber seats.
Bags of mix-ups
Yeah.
all over.
You tried to go to the toilet, then you end up in a confession box. Fuck! Sit down, my child. No, I thought it was a toilet. Sit down. What did you do? What a scam that was,
Pissed
man.
in the confession box.
Bless me, Father, for I have pissed all over this fucking confession box.
Stroke my cock for your penance.
What was that meme I saw recently where it was a child looking at a priest and he was like, what's that you're doing, Father? And he was there, it's called masturbating, my son. You'll be doing it soon. And he was like, why is that? Because my fucking wrist is getting sore.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, Christ.
Oh, no.
Yeah. It's good. It's gaslight that we can joke about one of the worst things that ever happened in the country.
Yeah, but we wouldn't do it 30 years ago.
We can joke
Yeah,
about it.
we're all just joking around here.
All the Bible
Except for
bashers gonna
Jude.
be
Jude looks like he's fucking really in himself at the moment.
Oh, man.
Thinking about your feelings.
Thinking about my feelings and Pope John Paul's feelings. And it's not even
wow.
Pope John Paul, is it? Francis.
Pope John
are you-
Paul was about 30 years ago.
There was
Are
one
you
Pope
in
in
yourself?
between those two.
Oh, there wasn't all.
That was
No,
the last
Benedict.
Behind, yeah.
It's been so long since we did the podcast.
Yeah, what was your man? They were calling him paparazzi. That was not the last fella. His surname was something like Razzi, and the other way they called the Pope Papa, so they were calling him paparazzi. Something like that. Yeah. But yeah, wasn't it Pope John Paul the fella that got shot?
He got
And
shot,
then
yeah. He
Yeah,
went in to visit
John
your
F.
man, then they
Kennedy,
shot
no?
him to forgive him.
It was, yeah, someone on the grassy knoll or something, and the Pope got shot, and then I don't know. We went back into the left or whatever. I don't know what it was.
In Ford's Theatre, wasn't it?
Miracle.
Yeah, and then he just got up like. Which Pope was it that shot himself in the garage with his own shotgun?
Louis,
Oh, no,
how
that-
did he
that
manage
was-
to survive that, man?
That was Curtis Laban. Yeah. How did he manage to survive that? Who was that? Was Dougal, wasn't
Dougal,
it?
yeah. Imagine blowing your own head off with a shotgun. How did he manage to survive that? Ted, I'm hugely confused.
Blow your head off, like.
Hugely
He's
confused.
very good, man. What's going on? Oh, yeah, we're trying to get out of the lingerie section. No, I mean in general.
What's he referring to, like? Fuck's sake.
He's very good, man, that Dougal. God love him. Man.
That was a great old show, in fairness.
I was watching an episode of it the other night and he comes down and his face covered in shaving foam. And Ted's like, you got a bit of shaving foam here. I said, did I get it? No, there's more over. He said, Dougal, it's all over the place. He walks over to the mirror and he goes, how on earth did all that get there? I didn't even shave this morning.
The full face of it, then like.
He was some man for the fucking
It was very
stupid one-liners.
I'm hugely confused.
The man, Matt Groening, or whatever you call him, the director of Simpsons, he says that Father Ted is his favourite sitcom ever.
Oh yeah,
Wow.
Really? Massive fan of it.
Jesus.
It's gas. Like, I remember I was working with a fella on a building site in Australia, and he came over and he was like, "You're Irish," and he was like, "I fucking love Father Ted."
Yeah.
I was like, "What? How did you ever see Father Ted?" And he was like, "It's on here the whole time."
They get
Didn't
Mrs.
think-
Brown's Boys and all over.
Yeah,
it.
I
Do you
said that to
remember-
him at the time. It
love
was
Mrs.
just about, they were advertising that at the time that they were going to start showing that. I was like, you'll probably like that. So,
I don't like it though.
it's alright sometimes.
It's alright. No, I wouldn't be. Some people are like, "Oh my god, that was hilarious." Blah, blah, but
it's very like old-fashioned style of comedy.
Yeah.
Like old
for
people
older
now
people,
love
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Big time, like. It's fucking.
What happened to him? Oh, that
he's
was a
gas man,
snake
alright.
bite, was it?
Oh, pastor almost killed by snake during sermon, vows to keep handling snakes. Sure, why wouldn't he?
What? So you had the snake on the
I got Jesus by my side.
stage with him, is it?
That's a religion in America, isn't it? They're snake handlers or something they're called. No, not what is
Snake
it?
fiddlers.
Snake charmers.
What did they do? Just fucking make up religions like.
Yeah,
Of
that,
course, yeah. Sure, all religions are
I
made up.
suppose, I know, but like,
They've been
come on,
doing that since the dawn of time, man.
I know, making up. I know. We're gonna have like all just always drink like
Another
water.
recognised religion, man, is Pastafarian.
Oh yeah.
It's
My,
Church of the Flying Spaghetti Monster.
my brother has a tattoo of him.
Go away.
Yeah.
People
Flying Spaghetti Monster?
getting
Yeah.
their license photographs taken with a
Yeah.
fucking colander on their head, like.
What's that from? Like, is that from?
That's
Simpsons,
from
no?
Richard Dawkins, man.
That's where I heard it first, but I thought that was a Simpsons
I
reference
think it
or
was South
something.
Park you heard it.
No, I heard Richard Dawkins saying it like a woman was questioning him like, "What if you're wrong?" He was trying to say there's no God.
Yeah.
And she was like, "Well, what if you're wrong?" And he was like, "How can you sit there and ask me that?" And he goes through the whole thing about how if you were born in this country, you'd believe in that God. If you were born in that country, he was there like, if you might as well believe in the flying spaghetti monster or something like that. And everyone started
That's
laughing.
where it originated. Yeah.
I thought that was something from The Simpsons that he was talking about.
There's actually people like that have, as Jude was saying, like, and they went in with that yoke on their head, like, and they're like, "This is my religion. Like, this has to stay on my head," and they're getting their ID done with it on their head.
With
like,
on their head, yeah.
Sake.
But as I was saying,
Recognised
A colander
religion.
thing.
yeah.
Strainer like.
His
Yeah,
noodliness and all, like, all
Yeah,
man.
and that's what my
Swear to
a
God.
fella came up to my brother in town. He
Get that
recorded
up
it.
there, Mike.
A fella came up to my brother in town, and he was like trying to, like a preacher fella talking about Jesus or Jehovah's Witness or something like that. Anyway, and my brother started recording him, and he's like, "Do you believe in the flying spaghetti monster or something like that?" And he was like, "What?" No, and he was like, "He boiled for our sins.
Yeah, I saw that. Your brother posted it
Yeah.
there recently, wasn't it?
He boiled for our sins." Like, and the man was like, "Oh, I don't believe that," or something like that. My brother didn't.
Oh, that sounds like a load of baloney.
did you get them Jesus freaks in town and they're stopping you? What makes you happy?
No,
Bag of
Oh,
coke.
fuck
Six
I
cans.
always just kind of pass those kind of people out. Like, I don't have time for stopping.
I
to
haven't been
anyone.
in town.
I wouldn't care now if it was something to do with
Listen
something
to
that
him,
happened to me.
giving the impression that he's a busy celebrity. Like, I don't have time for this shit. Come on,
Oh, you recognise me?
plenty of time for Snapchat, though, haven't you?
If something happened to me at the top of town, like, and it was like get a puncher at the top of town, and then someone stopped you down in town about like, "Hey, you've got a moment to talk about punchers." I'm like, no, and just walk fucking past them. Like, doesn't matter how relatable it is or anything like that. I remember.
So, like, what's the story with this? What's it called?
Pastafarianism.
Pastafarianism. And like, have they got like a high priest pasta dude or something?
I don't know, I'd imagine so. Though.
An Italian
pastor.
chef.
Uncle
An
Ben.
Italian chef, yeah.
Good fella.
This is fucking brilliant.
Luigi.
Lads, I'm telling you, we should start our own, man. When we were saying that before, we were slagging about it. Wow, we had
I might make a few quid.
funny name.
And what could we believe in?
Just having the crack, like.
Crackism.
We strongly believe that we should make a joke about everything and just laugh at everyone and laugh at other people's beliefs and all that shit.
Yeah.
That'll be our whole thing.
And everybody
That'll
who
be our
doesn't believe in it, then they're the anti-crack, like, you know what I mean?
If you're up in court, then you're taking the piss out of the joy. Just my religion. I have to
And
do
you
it.
have to be allowed to laugh in your ID pictures.
Or at
Pointing
least
at your man
smile.
taking a picture.
Have your
Fuck's
face
sake.
blacked and everything, yeah.
Oh,
Start
man,
a new
we could-
hashtag there, Mikey. Hashtag crackism.
oh, fuck's sake.
Can't do that.
Why now?
You might attract the wrong people.
Oh, I suppose. I want to join the group, lads. I believe you.
Coming up with their pipe.
Oh, yeah.
You don't look like you're having the crack. I swear I am.
Well, I had, but it's gone.
I have a pipe here in my pocket. I can show you that.
That's what we were saying. We start a religion called it crack addicts or something, and then I think it was you said we'll attract the wrong kind of people. We'd be like, no, we're not into that kind of crack.
Yeah,
oh,
well,
fuck's sake.
Think of a different one. So,
yeah, I was only saying.
laugh addicts.
That just reminded me as well. I was saying there recently, in the funny how anytime someone does a Dublin accent, they never say anything good.
Yeah.
It's always like,
You
you
were saying
haven't
that to
got
me.
a spare euro, but if you got an old
All
fag.
right, look, God bless you. Oh, no, I feel bad. I have to give him a euro.
Yeah, you just
He
have
told
to.
God to bless me.
When you do a Dublin accent, it just comes out like
It
it's never
does,
like
yeah.
I think I'll go down and wash me car.
Yeah, it's always
never
that. That's
that,
never
like.
Dublin 4, like, you know what I mean?
But you never say anything positive. It's always like if you've got a spare fag or a spare euro or something.
We got a moment to talk about our Lord and Saviour, Jesus Christ.
Thank God bless you.
I keep thinking of like Joe Duffy. Mary from Clontarf's on the phone.
How you doing, Mary? I'm not too bad there now. I'll only be 2 minutes up to get back to my fruit stall.
And they're complaining about some window cleaner that's rude in the area or something like that.
10 ledge apples now for £1, 5 for 50.
Pineapple's only €1, love.
Rotten
I'll give it you for free if you touch me gee. A free gee touching.
In Dublin, Star City, where the geese are so fishy.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Imagine
That,
moving to Dublin and just putting on a fake Dublin accent everywhere you went.
And getting away with it.
Yeah.
How's it going?
I really exaggerate. Oh, yeah.
There's a bus with another bus on top of it.
There's upstairs.
Let's go upstairs on the bus. What? Yeah, what?
Where's
Yeah,
the
must be-
elevator?
Is this bus wheelchair accessible from a viewer?
She's not in a wheelchair, but if she keeps going the way she's going.
She's on the fast track to getting 2 black eyes, so...
I'm after getting some stuff there now and doing I'll give her in a while. Not even going to try and do it, man. Anytime I try to do an accent, I can never hold it. Fucking hell. I can start off doing a perfect Dublin accent, next thing it turns into Jamaican or something.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck was that? Ah, man. I'm deadly for that.
Ah, right, bumbleclot.
Alright, there, bud, hear me now.
Wagwan.
Wagwan, have you got the euro for the bus, man?
Maybe short for me crack, man.
Me need the money to access the bus.
Alright, cool runnings.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Fucking hell. Oh, lads, I haven't laughed like that since I was a little girl.
Fuck's sake.
We're going for food.
Dublin, huh?
Oh, yeah. Heard this in the news a while ago.
Oh yeah, off the coast of Cork, a man bitten by a shark while fishing off Cork coast. Apparently he caught the shark though, did he?
He did, that's what he was doing. He was tagging it and releasing it again.
Oh,
Do you know,
so
it's
he was
like
actually
the way-
doing research, was he?
It was like he might have been just a fisherman
He
as well,
took it-
like the way we catch fish and fuck 'em back. Like,
Yeah.
He took it out of the ocean, took a photograph of it and put it up on Facebook and tagged him in it.
Yeah. Selfie!
my daughter came up with a good one a while ago. Now she's just about to turn 10, right? And she was like, "No wonder the shark bit him." She was like, imagine if a shark got us, brought us down under the water where we could barely breathe, and then just tried to tag us. You're gonna do something to them too,
Of
like.
course, yeah. It's madness, like fucking.
And all the shark wanted was a euro.
Why don't tag me and stuff?
I look horrible in that. Delete it.
They clip me.
The hacky. Scarlet.
Just do a whole episode in Dublin accent.
That was another one when the Pope came over to interview the Dublin one. Did you see that?
Oh my God,
All
yeah.
he just
Oh,
came down
yeah.
and he gave the baby a kiss, and all I could think of saying was gracias, because that's the Italian for thank you.
That's the only word I know in Italian.
Yeah.
She said.
It's not even Italian. And he's not Italian either. Like, he's Argentinian, isn't he?
I know, yeah, but that's it. Didn't she? Said it to him in Spanish, and he actually speaks Spanish. But she could have got away with it if she didn't say it. And mention the Italian.
It wasn't for those meddling kids.
Wasn't for those meddling priests.
meddling with kids.
Oh,
Fucking pedophiles.
tickle me, Father Elmo.
Oh man, the heat here.
Sick. Hot and it.
It is.
Imagine if we tried to do this the last few weeks, like, fuck.
It's like that
hot.
Nelly song, Ride With Me.
Yeah.
We'd all have to be taking off our tops.
Ooh. Maybe we should have done it.
Maybe we
Yeah.
should
So the
have.
views going up then.
Yeah.
The topless
All
episode.
the boys would be watching. Topless episode, huh? You know about Naked Tuesday podcast, no boys, huh?
You know about Naked Thursdays, right?
Fucking hell. Oh, man. I completely forgot what we were even talking about. Were we talking about the shark, was that? Or
Yeah.
we finished talking
Judas
about
was
him?
it?
Judas, yeah.
Go back there, Mikey, will you? Rewind there a bit, will you?
No, I don't know. I think we were gone off of it.
We've gone off of that.
What was that you were just showing us? A golden retriever. Golden retriever. Mother's tiger, lion, and hyena cubs at a Chinese zoo.
Jesus,
Where
man.
else would you get it?
Why
Egypt.
didn't they get a tiger, a lion, and hyenas to mother them?
No, they
Shortage,
hired,
man,
they hired
trout.
the dog to
Yeah,
do
but
it.
they're like, do you know what? We have a dog. Why don't we get the dog to look after him?
Dog's the
instead of-
zookeeper now.
Yeah. He looks like he's getting attacked. Here.
They're all suckling at the teeth.
Oh, they actually feed them and everything like.
Tell you what, they're really cutting corners in
couldn't
zoos
be.
these days, isn't it?
With that?
In
Yeah.
Egypt, they paint a
Oh,
donkey.
fucking-
Over here,
Where's-
they gets a dog to do all
Where's
the
that
work.
one?
It's Chinese.
Yeah.
Chinese?
Yeah, Chinese, yeah.
Fucking hell. So they have it.
I
they
think
have
it's a rite of
dog.
passage for the dog before they go to the kitchen.
The devoted surrogate. The devoted surrogate.
Mum is also raising her own pups.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Ah, she's flat out, boy. She
She's not
getting
even
paid.
grey.
like.
Is
What?
she getting anything
Oh,
off? Is she getting anything
she's
off
making
the
a
council?
hybrid.
The cats will get older, then just fucking eat her. Like,
Yeah. They'll be like, that's
They don't
ma'am.
give a
Like,
fuck.
give a fuck, bud.
cats don't give a shit about you. Like,
No, they
they
don't.
just don't care.
I'm like, "Meow," but like, that's mammy. Fuck, bud.
Fucking hell. Yeah, I saw a meme there yesterday. It was like, cats are more loyal or something because they'll never show the police where you stashed your drugs. That was dogs to do it.
The man looks like he's absolutely shitting it.
I would be as well, in fairness, man.
I would know.
Imagine being around those things. Like, you were around them in Thailand, Jude, weren't you? But they were doped after heads.
Thailand
That's
Field.
fucked up.
Thailand Field,
Down
yeah.
Thailand Field. They're, yeah, they have them
Drugged
like
over,
chained
yeah.
up like by these temples
That's
or
closed
something.
down
is
now,
it?
man.
Yeah, good.
Closed it down a couple of
Fucked up.
2 years ago or something. Yeah, they found a lot of dead fetuses in some freezer in the monastery.
Fuck, what were they doing? Like,
think they were selling
probably
them onto the
eating
Chinese
them or
black
some
market or
shit,
something
yeah.
like that.
They're weird, man. They believe in some weird shit like those rhino tusk fucking things.
That's exactly
Rhino
what it is.
horns.
Yeah.
They do absolutely nothing. The Chinese are convinced they do, like. They're giving like 50 grand for one or something like, and it does nothing.
And what do they think it does?
They think it gives them a horn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Funny enough, yeah.
A
They're
horn.
buying a horn, a rhino's horn, and they think they grind it down into a powder, like, and they eat it or
What are
whatever.
they fucking, what are they, ogres? Grind your bones.
Yeah.
Was that ogres, was?
They also did over it being,
Or giants, wasn't it? Grind your
they
bones.
make
Going away.
jewellery out of it as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they sell jewellery like a bracelet with just a small bit of the rhino horn on it. Costs a fortune.
Fuck's sake.
There was a place in
See, that bangle costs a fortune.
Costs a fortune.
Made of a Bengal tiger.
Bengal Terrace.
there's a
Oh.
place in Thailand there that you could walk into and you could look at there's all like baby alligators there, and you pick out 2 of them, and your man will just hook them up, cut them open, measure your feet, make a pair of shoes out of them.
Yeah.
Straight in
Just there and
straight
then.
away
Like when you
Bastard.
get lobster in a restaurant.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Look at that.
It's a bit odd, isn't it?
Mikey, what are you after going on
Bad Barbies, North America's first sex doll brothel.
Russ,
coming
you
to
controlling
Toronto.
this computer. I didn't even tap that like that.
Controlling it with his mind.
Yeah.
Russell tapped that.
Yeah. I was just thinking that.
He tapped them all.
So they're fucking, they what? And locals are furious. Oh, no.
They're actually making brothels out of with just sex dolls in them.
Yeah,
and
great idea.
sake.
It's a great idea.
Yeah, at least you wouldn't have to listen to him.
Don't even have to keep these hoes in check or nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh. Yes.
Lads. Fucking hell.
Jesus Christ, man.
Fair awkward if someone seen you coming out of there, like. Do you know, I'd imagine.
Do you know what I saw?
I worked there.
I don't know.
It's not what it looks like. I just cleaned the dolls.
We might have talked about this in a previous podcast, but they were making child sex dolls for pedophiles.
Yeah.
Imagine working in that factory, like.
Yeah, it's weird.
Fucking
But like I was saying the last time, man, I think if you could give a fucking paedophile a child doll and he'll just stay at home with that doll, then good, like. As long as
Mikey.
if it stops him from actually molesting
Would it
a
though?
real
Would it
child.
though?
I don't know.
Mikey, get
If
the
they had
address
that
up there for
fucking-
Russell, will you?
Go back down a minute, Mikey.
Oh, Jesus.
Where? Down here, is it?
He's looking for the discount
Go
code.
back up to the top.
What was the
Watch
address?
this one. Hooker child sex. Brit prostitute deported from US for $340 sex with boy 14 in hotel. For fuck's sake, like.
Jesus.
What was it? She's a British prostitute.
She's a
14-year-old.
cracker as well. Like.
Yeah.
Oh, is it a 14-year-old paid her, is it?
Yeah.
Nice.
We have to find this kid and give him his luckiest kid in America badge.
Where did he get the money, huh?
What's the crime? The crime is she's not doing it with me.
She's a
Fucking hell.
sex offender. A Brit prostitute. Sarah McGill, deported from US for hotel room sex with 14-year-old boy who paid her £340.
Fucking hell, man.
Why did she get deported? Because you ripped him off.
Yeah. That was the trading standards went against it.
Oh, look at her face.
She looks fake.
Look at our bush.
Look at her belly. She has got hair. Fuck's sake.
Fucking hell, the young fella wanted it, like. What's the big deal about, like?
He's 14.
Just,
He obviously spent his confirmation money, like, you know?
That money was for his education.
he got a good education.
He did, and that's the truth. He got sex
He
ed,
spent it
didn't he?
all on sex ed.
Yeah.
Fancy hotel as well.
I wonder if he paid for her flight over.
Fair play to him.
Fucking hell, like. That's gas.
She looks like one of the sex dolls we were looking at a while ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was better in the pictures where she was covering her face.
And not her fanny.
Picture the influencer in the hotel room. You should cover your face again there for a minute. Just see.
Man, the
Get
young
again.
fella knows a legend amongst all his friends.
Oh,
You
100%.
know what I mean?
See me one on the paper. That was me.
Fuck, were we doing a 14?
Getting paid for interviews.
Smoking fags, thought we were cool.
Smoking hand-rolled cigarettes.
He's out. He's out, running from the law through the backfield.
Did you see that picture?
Yeah.
Like a picture
You
of-
were, yeah.
There's a picture of Ed Sheeran, or 3 pictures of Ed Sheeran when he was younger, and he's pure innocent looking all together. And there's those lyrics of the song quoted, and it was like, sure you were, yeah.
He's the most innocent little boy sitting at his piano with his glasses.
Running from the law through the backfield. For what, like?
Ah, fuck's sake.
Playing knock a dolly.
Yeah, that little young lad anyway is a fucking legend now, like. Everyone knows this story where he's from. He's just like, yeah, I see her, I did her.
Did her so
He's
bad.
payment. He's probably reading the same thing. He's probably watching this podcast
Of course
as we
he's
talk
watching
about
this
it.
Obviously,
podcast.
like.
Fair play. Fair
Of course
play
he
to
is.
him.
What else would
He's
he do?
even more of a legend now.
Tell him, fair play to you, bud.
We support you here at the Celtic Crack.
If you ever come to Ireland, we'll hook you up with a prostitute and a hotel room.
And she'll only be about €25. Keep the rest for yourself.
No
And-
teeth.
25 stone.
She can leave the teeth in or take them out, whatever you want.
She might have a hint of a Romanian accent, but sure, fuck it, like.
Wait until after Trump's visit, because she might get deported too.
Oh, Jesus.
Send them back
Oh
in the
man,
same
did
plane.
you hear that story as well recently about a load of people were caught sneaking into America from Canada,
No.
so the northern border, like, and a mad percentage of them were Mexican. So they figured out like that it cost like less than $300 for someone in Mexico to get a flight to Canada and then snake in from that side. So they were like, this is fucking hilarious. Like, could you imagine Trump's boys finally finished the wall and they're like, yeah, it's perfect. Turn around, all the Mexicans are behind them. Yeah, it looks good. All after coming in from Canada, like, what the fuck's he going to do now? Build another wall across the Canadian border?
He obviously never thought of that, like.
Oh, man. They're like, you can be guaranteed as well that the Canadian border is not patrolled anywhere near as much as the Mexican border, like. So
How did they not think of that, though? That's just pure fucking
Sure, you can go
simple
through
mathematics.
Yeah. quick math.
Sure, I think you can all you have to do is go across a stream and all that and go through woods to get into America from Canada.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you
Of
go at a
course,
certain
like.
time of the year when it's froze over and all that.
Yeah.
You
It's
know,
all
so-
the one fucking landmass. Like,
Yeah.
you're just walking
Slide over
across
there.
there, like.
Slide into America's DMs.
Slip it in. Slip
Half
one
it in.
Just give it a little tappity.
Taparoo.
Who the fuck is this? Innocent man.
That's
demands-
Tyrone.
demands £1 million compensation after spending 17 years jailed for a lookalikes crime.
Man, I'd want more than a million. 17 years?
17.
Who was the other fella? Craig David?
Ashley Banjo they should be looking for.
Yeah. Fuck's sake.
He's a dead ringer, though, to be fair, isn't he?
What? Oh, that's
Which
the two
one
of
is
them
which?
there, is it?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Oh, the top is one fella and the bottom is another fella, is it?
No,
Oh,
left and
sorry,
right.
left and
Left
right.
and right.
Yeah.
That's racist, bro.
Whiter guys on top. This is.
Yeah, and that's fucked up now.
Oh, man.
I wouldn't like that.
$1 million, though, for 17
Yeah.
years.
I'd
He
want
doesn't
more than
value
that.
his life very much, does
Nah.
he?
I'd want
I'd
more.
want at least 600 grand or something.
Or $1 million and one.
That's more than $1 million, isn't it?
Yeah, obviously.
At least 2 times that.
Because there's only 1 million. Like, I'm talking about 600,000.
Just 600,000 of
Way
them.
bigger. Yeah, exactly. You'd have more money. Like,
600 of them, yeah. Nah, fuck
fucking
that.
hell. Yeah, man, 17 years, boy. It's like
So what,
that
did,
poor
what
bastard.
did your man do?
Oh yeah. See it there now?
Mr. Jones, pure made up name.
Armed robbery.
Armed robbery back in 1999.
Surely they would have got fucking DNA evidence there, man.
After an
armed
eyewitness said
robbery.
that he was
Obviously, he
robbed.
didn't have a
Yeah.
wank there, like, you know what I mean?
Jizz in the bank.
Suppose, yeah.
That's crazy, though. They just an eyewitness said it was him, and that was it.
Yeah.
17 years.
Man,
that's
he must have
fucking
had no
mad, isn't
alibi.
it? No,
How could you not have an alibi if you didn't do it? Like,
because he's UGLY.
He ain't got no alibi.
He ugly. Hey.
I seen this a while ago, man. A Fortnite addict boy headbutted his mother.
I
for trying to
posted that a while ago.
Oh,
I said,
yeah, man.
I said I would smash up his Xbox or PlayStation with a hammer.
Yeah, I smashed up
100%.
his face, man. The mind fucking PlayStation. Imagine that, like.
Headbutted his mother. It's trying the video of
It
him
was
there.
a boy, yeah. 14-year-old boy headbutted his
And they're looking at
mother.
him pure like, Mom, get me some chips and dips.
Yeah. Fucking Cheeto dust all over his fingers. Orange fingers. All the guys at school have this game.
They're good.
Fuck's sake. What's happening, cuz?
Well, it's not playing.
Play it again? Press it again? No?
Like a fella sitting on a bench outside of a match.
I don't want to see the video unless it's a video of him actually headbutting his mother. I'll be
Yeah.
honest.
Who the fuck was that recording that, like?
Is that
His
Phone
brother,
over the
his
table.
brother in the background with his phone out, like, World Star! Headbutting the face off his mother.
John Cena!
Fucking hell. Yeah, Jesus, like, could you imagine?
That
He
was one of the
plays
best. That
all
was,
night long and only leaves his room when he needs to eat or go to the bathroom, his mum said.
Oh, he's from Sydney,
Ash.
Australia. I just automatically assumed he was American.
I did myself, yeah.
Just
Do you know, America.
No, Mom, it's me game. Come here, you bitch.
Get the fuck out, Sheila.
What the fuck you doing, mate? I'm playing with the boys, ain't I?
My bros, eh?
imagine how many dollary dues their fucking electricity bill would be.
Didgeridoo. Didgeridoo.
Didgeridoo cunt and don't.
What was that fucking thing? It came into my head the other night about the that you push the turn on and you push the turn off.
Oh, that was the Michael Jackson episode of Bo
Selector.
Selector, yeah, when they were in heaven at the start
He's
of it.
taking off
Steve Irwin.
Steve Irwin.
His
was it?
stingray hanging out of his head.
What was he saying? We've got those lights.
This
that you
is,
push
we've got Tupperware, we've got these LED lights, you press the turn on and you press the turn off. It's bonza, mate.
I couldn't fucking think of
We've
what
got the
that was
flying
out of.
saucers with the fizzy shit in the middle.
The fizzy shit that make you go, ow! Fucking hell. What?
We've got Tupperware.
Yeah.
You're going to love it here, Michael.
Walshy, you never watched Bo Selector, did you?
I did, but I
Yeah?
never got into it as much as he did. By the sounds of it,
It's class, like.
I watched it when it was on, like, and then like I watched like one DVD of it. You know the way
Yeah.
it'd be fucking a couple of DVDs. Watched that a few times, but this was fucking. I haven't watched it in
you ever
well over
see-
10 years. Like,
Yeah.
Did you ever see his Mel B part?
Yeah.
You bastard.
Yeah, you busted
There's a man walking around Limerick.
I've
who
seen
was
him,
Oh,
man.
stop.
He drinks inside Mickey's, man.
I don't know. to be
That's my
mentioned
uncle.
Is it? It looked like it.
If it was, man, I'd have him here now.
Yeah.
So we can slag him.
We used to see him back then.
You busted,
You're a complete set of bastards. Fucking, do you see the ones where he's doing Craig David and he has the real Mel B in it with him, like?
Yeah.
And he's taking the piss out of her, like, fucking hell.
You're
You're the blackest, Mel. You are. You're blackest.
What's this?
Blackest.
What's this prick doing?
Oh, God.
But no.
Fucking
Oh, he
Bono.
lost his voice mid-gig.
U2 apologises to fans for cancelling gig after Bono loses voice.
No need
He
to
didn't
apologise,
lose
bud.
it back in
It's
the
a blessing in
mid-80s.
disguise. You fucking knob jockey.
Wanker.
You rim-licking cunt.
Yeah.
Isn't it funny how everyone automatically hates him these
Just
days?
because
like?
he's an egotistical
I'm not
prick,
even
man.
really sure why I hate him, but I hate him. I think I just
Ah,
caught the bug. Like, I heard some shit about him
Mad, he's alright.
doing shady stuff over in Africa, and I was like, prick. Apparently, he's all this like, oh, these poor people need money, blah blah blah, and he's keeping most of it. Like, he doesn't seem to be doing much for him.
Oh,
He
yeah?
was at a gig
Yeah.
one day, and I think it was a live ed, and he was like, every time I click my fingers, a child in Africa dies. And someone goes, stop clicking your fucking fingers.
But like he's doing all that shit, like, and does what about fucking Akon? He doesn't do all that
Yeah.
shit. Didn't he provide a full
6
village with water or something like that?
No, with
and all
electricity.
that, yeah.
Electricity was it?
Yeah, they're
It's
fucking
6 million Africans or
A
something.
lot of them anyway. It was a big number of people. Like,
He
he
was-
just went and did it. He wasn't talking
Yeah,
shit.
exactly,
Like,
yeah.
look at
one of
me.
the main things as well, he took all his money out of the country. He's a tax exile.
I wouldn't blame him for doing that.
Well, but then
I'd
he
do the
goes
same.
on then moaning about countries not having enough resources and that. Like, you can.
Yeah.
That's a bit hypocritical. Like,
Can you stop getting political?
But
kid,
he
please,
is
and
like,
just have the
just-
laugh.
I
like.
saw fucking.
Point that prick up for him
I
for
s-
what he is. Like.
I saw a meme of himself and Bob Geldof, and it was like, these two lads are worth a combined 600 million euros or something, but they want you to donate something to charity.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
go
yeah.
fuck yourselves, lads. If you're like hundreds of millions in the bank and are asking us to give money to charity, do something if you really want to do something, bud. If I had 600 million in the bank or 300 million or whatever, I'd go over there and give them boys 50 quid, not a bother. Like, well, I wouldn't go personally. I'd send someone like
I tell you, those South Park summed him up, didn't they?
Who, Bono?
the biggest piece of shit on record.
And I was not expecting that at the end of it. Like,
No.
you are the biggest piece of shit. I
You are the
didn't know that's how it was going to end. Like, and it was like,
South Park are
well
brilliant
done,
at
like.
that.
Yeah.
They're
I
brilliant
don't know
at
enough
Excellent,
about
man.
Bono to get involved because, like, if I see something about him, a story or if there's something on it, it's like, The only reason I knew about that show thing is because I saw it a while ago on the telly. Like, literally in the middle of the gig, his voice just went, and they don't know why, and they're following medical procedures now, obviously. Like, and he still has loads of more shows to do on the tour. Like,
Talking about himself
Tell piss.
too much. That's why.
tell piss.
It's weird. Like, it's weird, man, that they're one of the biggest bands of all time. Like,
The biggest,
and
yeah.
like, he can't even sing. Like, do you know, he's not a great singer. Like, in fairness,
No,
I'd say
I don't know.
you'd find fellas there in most pubs that would sing his songs just as good as him, if not better. Like, Jude has an amazing voice. Have you heard Jude singing?
What was
Jude singing his songs better, wouldn't you, Jude?
Go on, Jude.
Get that guitar there and do that with or without you. Without you, can't even live.
"Without Joe, my fat arm."
My father bet me. Jeez.
Used to be what a hurley at my father.
That's actually my favourite Bono lyric.
Yeah.
Then he told me he was sorry.
Yeah.
We're going for
That's
football.
what we should do, lads. We should write a song for the
I'm
intro
up for
for
it.
this.
I'm up for
Should
it.
we?
Yeah.
Should we?
Up
You know,
for it.
I'm going to
Yeah.
end up doing it. Like.
Up for it. You'll sing it. I'll write it.
Hear him, like, as if like anytime there's something to be done, Jude always has to do it. You know, I'm going to end up doing this.
You'll sing it like, is it?
Like we always do.
I'll write it.
Write it, sing it, and play it.
I'll write it
And
as
will you
well.
do the dancing, choreography?
No choreographies.
No?
Why?
None. Because no.
Like that banjo string fellow we were on about a while ago.
Yeah. Jimmy Banjo.
Banjo 90.
Banjo V. Yeah, no, we should though.
What's the name
We
of
we just need to make a beat. Anyone know how to make a beat?
You do.
Pump, tank, pump, pump,
See, oh, there we go.
Pump up a tank, pump.
Alright, so come on, so freestyle.
Yeah.
Remix.
Anytime I do that, for some reason, I always go to, my name is Jimmy. That's out of something that I can't remember what it is.
I don't know.
I think it might be Eminem.
Yeah?
Yeah. Comes in like he's taking the piss, like, my name is
Jimmy
Jimmy.
can crack corn, but I don't care.
Ah,
Oh, yeah, isn't he taking a piss out of your man called Jimmy? When he's doing a rap battle with him?
I don't know.
No?
I don't know what it is.
She blow my ass like a blowjob.
50 Tyson, do you know him?
No.
Oh, man.
Ah, fuck's sake. It's actually
What?
lousy. Like I was laughing at him at the start.
Can I
'cause
be the one that holds you down?
he's this like black young lad like on fucking.
He's autistic, is it?
Yeah, I didn't know that at the start, so I was laughing away. I was like, "Oh, this fella's just stupid." Like, but then it turns out he's like full blown autistic or whatever. So I didn't really. It kind of ruined it for me then. Lousy on me.
Actually,
Like.
did I see him somewhere? Did I see a video of him or something? Maybe like no. Did I see a
I'm
picture?
the real
of him?
victim here. Like, ruined it for me, huh? Fuck's sake.
I love the way you took the moral high ground there. Like.
Yeah, he just he does all fucking rap videos like, but they're just ridiculous. That's one of his lines. She blow my ass like a blowjob.
And another one says, I wrote this song, it's a suicide song, and then he starts off singing it. We committed suicide, we committed suicide. Yeah. And he just sang it for about a minute and a half. We committed suicide.
Fucking.
And then not here, she blow my ass like a blowjob.
What was this other one? But did he say, I don't give a fuck, man, I'm 50 Tyson, or I don't really care? What was it he used to say?
No.
I don't give a damn, man, I'm 50 Tyson. I'm from the North Side Zone, Twin City, Minnesota.
That's where I'm from.
And he do it again. Oh man!
What?
Then,
what?
Yeah. What?
Remix.
Yeah. What? Remix. What? Yep. That kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like, but he was like, my album's coming out real soon, though.
My brother Tony run 50 tracks. I'm 50 Tyson.
Yeah. It's the name, like 50 Tyson. He took 50 from 50 Cent and then Tyson from Mike Tyson, obviously. It's like, I like these two, so.
Kevin Hart.
He looks like him, or
Huh?
does he think he looks like him? The way they have the picture of the three of them there like that, or what?
I think it was just his inspiration.
Okay.
Do you know, I used to think that about Tyson Fury before I realised who he was.
Yeah.
When I heard about Tyson Fury, I was like, thought it was just a stage name. Like, I was like, who's this fool, Tyson Fury? He obviously said, like, I need a cool boxing name, so I'll pick Tyson because he's decent, and then Fury makes me sound, you know, like I'm angry or something. Then I realised he was a traveller. He's actually a Fury. Like, I was like, oh, all right.
Is his surname Fury, yeah?
Yeah. That's actually, you know, the Furies are like a traveller family, like. But before I heard that, I was like, some fella just called himself Fury, like. Tyson Fury. Then.
Fast and the Fury.
Just throw it on the fuck.
Oh, God. What's this? Is this the latest one?
No, this is the first one we saw.
Oh, no way.
Hey, this your boy 50 Tyson. Nah, I'm saying, but it's like, man, hit me up though. My album is coming out in stores.
That's how long ago it was. Look, not even a camera phone, a camera.
And then it's gonna be popping though. Nah, I'm saying, but I know you see, man. Yeah,
we do know what you're saying.
Hold on one second. Before I do it though, this is my last video I'm gonna make out for right now.
Flick on.
But I'm 50 Tyson. I'm from Northside Zone, Twin City, Minnesota. I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm 50 Tyson.
What?
I'm from Northside Zone, Twin City, Minnesota. I'm a ball player. I was born to be a ball player. I was born to be a football player. That's why I've been.
A lot older now. The one I showed you, man. It's a lot older.
And then next year I'll be. What? Yeah.
Remix.
And then I will be like. Remix.
Oh, fuck's
17 all day. I will be 17 next year.
Fuck's
Sweet 17.
That'll do for 50,000. Fucking hell. Yeah, the first time I saw him, I was convinced it was someone taking the piss because Kevin Hart put out a video copying him. Did you see that? Kevin Hart is out in the balcony. He's like, I'm 50 Tyson and all this. Like, I was like, fucking, yeah. Crazy
I never heard of him till now, like.
Yeah, no, he's been around. From the North Side Zone.
I'll send you on that link. It's about 11 minutes long, but I'll send you one when that song starts straight away.
You're wasting your time. We're sending it to him. Like,
I can't, man. If a video is like more than 2 minutes long, I'm like, come on, do you seriously expect me to watch this? 40 seconds now.
I'm a busy celebrity, like.
I'm too busy getting recognised.
I'm after running out of gold stickers to pop on, like.
Yeah, fuck it. Well, how long have we got, Mikey?
We've got an hour.
An hour already, man. Time flies. Yeah, we'll wrap it up, so sure.
That's to war.
Episode 17. We'll try and be back again next week. Same time, same bat channel and all that.
Yeah.
Like, share, subscribe.
Fake.
Tell your friends.
Do a handstand.
Send your knickers.